Hi, welcome to my video mind map talking about general network security. Now, the information in this mind map and video is based on a white paper produced by the government back in 2001, but most of this information is still relevant today. I'm going to talk about security policy, passwords, and what system administrators should know about their network. If you've been in the field for a while, working as system administrator, you know that security is a very crucial factor. There's been a lot of focus on security as of late. Now, security policy is a key component to success at your organization. As a system administrator, you hold the keys. Now, RFC 2196 out on the internet talks about security policy, and its purpose is to protect company secrets, company assets, its technology, and of course its information. Information many times is worth 10 times that of any hardware that a company owns. Now, the foundation of security policy is the minimal baseline. This baseline dictates what your networks, your systems, how to configure them, where to purchase them from, and how to audit. Information must be compiled. And don't get this confused with the performance baseline. But it is important that you have a minimal baseline for your security policy. A good security policy must have acceptable use guidelines, and these guidelines must be made available and published for all employees to review, including the system administrator. Employees must sign off on the acceptable use policy. It is a prerequisite for employment. It must be a prerequisite. Now, good security policy is set up through the system administrator, and the system administrator will use procedures that were designed by management and system administrators working as a team. The good security policy must have teeth. You enforce it using technology or by use of sanctions, meaning you don't allow people to connect to your network if they do not follow the security policy. Security policy must be clearly defined. Everybody has a different role, everybody has a job to do, and these roles and the security policy must be clearly defined. Also, a good security policy must be communicated to everyone in the organization. Good communication is key. Security policy could very well be work in progress. That's okay. Have good communication. Also, the security policy must be flexible. It must meet the demands of an ever-changing environment. The only thing that's constant is change. So as your organization grows, then your security policy will change and expand. I want to talk next about the next subject, which is how to harden your operating system and your software on your network at your organization. Hardening is very important. It's a crucial step in keeping your systems secure. What do I mean by hardening? Well, for one, you got to apply all the updates. Updates for operating systems and software are available by the maker of the software, always use a stable, up-to-date version of your operating system and your applications, and apply, download, and install on your clients, your servers, your IDS, intrusion detection system, your routers, your firewall. What specifically am I talking about? The service packs, patches, updates, hot fixes. System administrator must stay up to date with these updates and up to date with any vulnerabilities and threats that may exist against your system. Now, if you're smart, you will have a lab server, and this lab server will test any service pack that comes down the pike. This way you prevent bringing down your production environment, your production network. There are patch management packages out there like WSUS, and it allows you to manage what clients get what updates. You can even deny or accept incoming patches for your network. As a system administrator, you must know your network. You must know what's going on in your network. You must come up with a list of everything that's connected to your network, and you must maintain this list. Know what software, know what devices connecting to your network, and know what vulnerabilities exist for every piece of software and every device. As a system administrator, you need to scan your servers, especially your servers, for active connections. Well, scan your network. That's what I'm really trying to say. Scan your network for active connections, be they TCP or UDP. And after you perform your scan, shut down servers, services, ports, protocols that you do not need. Okay, keep it simple. If you're running a file server, turn off any unnecessary services like DHCP or DNS, for example. The more things you're running on any given system, the more vulnerabilities you will run into. Now let's talk about passwords. Passwords is a crucial element to any security policy or to any organization. The biggest problem organizations face are individuals using weak passwords. Weak passwords pose a huge threat. As a system administrator, you must enforce strong password policy, strong security policy. Make everyone, including yourself, change password often. Use tools like Loftcrack, John the Ripper, to test the strength of your passwords. You should have passwords that are complex, long, minimal 12 characters, upper and lowercase letters, special characters, and all of these things could be configured on your server so that users of the network, even though they will moan and groan, you can enforce through group policy, for example, tough passwords. And every month as a system administrator, you want to crack people's passwords. Of course, you're going to let them know, and it's going to be part of the security policy. You randomly select users, crack their password, and you'll find out how complex their passwords really are. Well, that's my short video. For a copy of this mind map, of these mind maps, please email me at ggilready@gmail.com. I hope this video was informative. Thank you for watching.